Yes guys, how's it going? Welcome back to a new video. We have something a little bit different for you guys today. I don't have my Newcastle top on, I have my England rugby top on. This is actually rugby union, but it is the Rugby League World Cup and England are taking on Samoa today at St James's Park. We're going to head up there, 2 o'clock kickoff. There's meant to be loads going on for this. That's why I'm down on the quayside. They have a fan zone down on the quayside. I think there's a band playing up at the stadium before the game, half time. It should be good, and I am going to look at it a little bit of what could Newcastle maybe learn from this game as well. What could we potentially incorporate from what's happening at this rugby game into Newcastle United on a match day. But it's going to be good fun. We're heading down to the fan zone now, going to get some food and then make our way up to the stadium. So hope you guys enjoy. If you do, be sure to drop a like, and as I say, subscribe. Daily content at the moment, loads going on in Newcastle. Let's get into it. He's got the best job. Right then, down here at the fan village, it's quality. There's so much going on in there. Food, drink, there's games as well, loads of fun with that rotor thing spinning around that everybody's falling all over. The sun is shining, which always helps. Lovely weather down here. I'm absolutely boiling. Got some food myself actually. Got a hot pork sandwich, which was fantastic. But yeah, great vibes down here. There is a little bit of music. There's actually like a stage up the top closer to the Millennium Bridge. I believe there was bands actually playing last night as well, and they have gone through the effort. They've painted all the paths, closed all the roads off. Really good. We're gonna finish off here, head up to the stadium. I think there is stuff going on outside of the stadium as well, so I want to check that out before we get inside. Just taking a quick half-time break as we walk from the quayside all the way up to St James's Park. It is quite a walk. I mean, the fan zone was great, but that is one downside of having it on the other side of the city. It is a bit of a walk. You could look at it as a positive though. The number of visitors who are in Newcastle today, we are kind of forcing them to walk through the entirety of the city, see all of the of what's going on in the city, and hopefully stop off, get a few drinks, and maybe buy a few things from the shops as well. So there is two ways to look at that. I am very interested in the idea of Newcastle potentially having a fan zone, and I do plan on making a completely separate video on that. So if you are interested to hear my thoughts on could the quayside work, is there somewhere closer to St James's Park we could do it, be sure to subscribe and look out for that video, because I'm hoping to do it in the next couple of weeks. Right then, we have arrived at the ground now. The stadium is absolutely bouncing out here. Walking through the streets of Newcastle, everybody's excited, and there is so much going on outside of the stadium as well. I absolutely love it. There's live musicians down there. They were doing a performance of the creation of Rugby League, which was very interesting indeed. They've got food, beer stalls as well outside, and it's working. I actually went into the terrace bar. I don't think I've ever been in there before. I've been to Shearer's bar many times. I don't think I've ever been in that terrace bar. It was great. There was nobody in there. Shearer's bar was rammed. There was nobody in the terrace, so I'm gonna have to remember that in future. But as I say, it reminds me a little bit of when we had like the takeover game, and there was so much going on outside. It's very similar to today. Could we get that more often at a Newcastle match day? Would we want that every game at a match day? I'm not sure. The one downside, I suppose, is it's very busy. If you're trying to get from that side of the stadium over here, it's a good job we got here early. It meant we could enjoy it, but it meant it's a bloody ages getting over, so that's something to think about as well. But we're going to get inside. I think they are doing quite a lot of pre-match stuff as well in the stadium, so we'll get in there and see what it's like. I thought the walk from the quayside up to St James was bad. It's been a long time since I've sat in level 7. But we're doing it, all 140 steps. I definitely do not envy the away fans or even the Newcastle fans who do this every 2 weeks. It is quite a climb, but oh, look, there's one of the new signs. It is a very good payoff when you get through the door here. Well, this is new. Sat in the away end at St James's Park. Never done that before. I tell you what, even this high up, it's still a good view. It is a good view. But as I say, it is quite the climb up here. Something that I'm definitely going to do now, for the first time ever, is buy a pint and bring it outside. So let's go give that a go. Mexican wave. Right then, 2 minutes from kickoff. It is England taking on Samoa here. We've had some great flag displays down here. A lot going on. The Kaiser Chiefs were playing as well, which was very different. Great display on over there. I'll show you this quickly. Look at that. That's quality, that, for England. Red and white. Love it. For England, that is. Not for the local team up the road. Quality stuff. Teams will be out very shortly. So yes, great buzz with all the flags out at the moment. I believe War Flags themselves actually organised some of the flag displays that are going on right now. And I believe Samoa are going in as slight favourites on this one. So let's hope, or let's try and get England a win in this game. Here we go! Well, there you go. What a game. England win 60-6. Absolutely smashed it. The atmosphere was incredible. And, you know, I'm a football fan. I like sport. I like rugby. I like cricket. I wasn't really sure what it was going to be like when I got in there. But, as I say, the atmosphere was class and England totally showed up and got this Rugby World Cup off to a great start here at St James's Park. Sat up in the sky in the away end. It was a little bit different. You get a lovely view of the city in that away end. But I did start this video off and I want to talk a little bit about what would it be like today, what would they do differently today that maybe Newcastle could look to do in the future. And I think a lot of it, to be fair, is opinion based. Some people like some things, some people like other things, and also it's a very different event. This was for the World Cup. There was a fantastic fireworks display beforehand which totally fitted exactly what they were doing here today. Newcastle aren't going to put fireworks on before every game. Having said that, you know, some clubs like Leicester will use pyro before the games. Some clubs do that. It's not something that I would, as I say, this is when it becomes opinion based, because I wouldn't necessarily say that's something that I would like to see at every game. Maybe you're different. You can let me know down below. I think some of the things that we could look at picking up are some of the more minor details. I really enjoyed the fan village today. There's positives and negatives to creating a fan zone, and as I say, I do want to do a full separate video on that later in the week, so be sure to subscribe, do not miss that video. Some of the stuff before the game, selling beer, selling pints, having like live music on right outside of the stadium was really good. As I say, it reminded me back of when we had the takeover game. Could we have local Geordie performers who could be around the stadium, maybe have this, they've built like a performance stage earlier on. Could there be a stage in this area that could have bands on? Obviously, the negative sides that I mentioned earlier on is that it isn't a very big street. It does create a bit of busyness through here. It took a while to get down, but as I said, some of these little things that I really enjoyed that I would love to maybe see Newcastle do more of, and as I say, we've done them in the past. Would love to see it incorporated a little bit more. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, the vlog of the Rugby League World Cup. Had a great day, fantastic game, and as I say, who knows, maybe a few of those pointers could come over to Newcastle in the future. Alright guys, as always, thanks for watching. Drop a like, subscribe if you have enjoyed this video. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll catch you later.